see what they can do so far. So far, Fallen taking the advantage.
And Sonic is right in the corner, holding on for dear life. Not exactly, but oh, now we got the reversal with that up air.
And then the ballsy up smash or attempt.
Right. Sonic is off stage again, which seems to be the whole story to this match right now. Rosa can just, or more so, Fallen can just send Meteor right off stage pretty easily. But now the reverse formula is happening.
And the Rosa desync.
Gotta love that when that happens. Oh, the down there in the neutral, working out for Spacey. Ooh, nice grab right there to the up air.
Unable to punish his landing, Paul is able to land safely. As it resets back to neutral, Meteor gets sent off stage for another ledge attempt, and looks like Fallen's able to get him something.
And he tries to go for the down air, but hits the string instead. Pretty good reaction there from the Meteor, being right at the most crucial moment so he doesn't get punished. He's having trouble getting back on stage. Clearly in the air right now. This is Fallen's time to try to kill from the top right now, and he does so.
The strong hit with Luma making that up air. We'll reset back to neutral. Let's see how this works out.
Kind of just footsies here and there, and nothing's really connected. Up until that down for the up air dodge read. Very good from Fallen. Jad to get himself out of the corner. He tries to get Luma out of the way, but Luma, being a slippery dude, just gets right back to Rosa.
Oh yeah, I forget. Luma's a dude.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying dude.
No, you're right. What's his name? Confirmed it. The Buzz.
Oh, right. Anywho. Oh, gets the grab. No punish right now, and Luma's dead. Not what we were expecting, but it works out for Meteor's favor.
Off stage is where it should work out well for him.
Gets a ledge trump, but doesn't really do much to the punch yet. Probably because he thought he wasn't going to get it. Oh, nice air dodge read, and now stocks are even. The deficit is still real in percentage, though, but Meteor being Meteor, he could probably he could
He'll be able to make it back. Yeah, he'll be able to bring it back.
Probably. If he can just get one grab.
So still taking out Fallen, the top player, is not the easiest thing to do.
Definitely not at all. This guy is like top 5 in SoCal. Fallen being.
Fallen?
Yeah.
Yes. And Meteor at 13, so he's not too far behind. But PTR does make more of a difference than SoCal PR.
Definitely, yeah. And the pressure's still going on. Gets the grab.
Let's see if Fallen can get it.
Doesn't go for the down air quite yet. He tried to do it. He tried to clip through.
Meteor played it safe and took the safe weight out.
In the corner right now, Meteor is taking his sweet time getting back on stage.
Waiting for the ledge to come back, yeah. To come back to the stage, because being off stage, getting off isn't as easy.
Yeah. Oh, and he's able to separate them, but the last hit of that dash attack wasn't able to connect. Oh, but he's still able to get Luma to get killed.
Yeah, he's able to finish off Luma. Now let's see what this disadvantage time. Oh, even without Luma, looks like Fallen is still one scared man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, that was a good read. That almost even worked out too.
It had that connected, that definitely would have killed 140%.
Oh, Luma came back at the perfect time. It's almost like Fallen timed it.
Right.
So now the score goes to 2-0. Let's see if Meteor can come back. Who knows? Maybe he'll try out one of his secondaries or stick with his good old trusty Sonic. Oh, no. Yeah, he's not sticking with his good old trusty Sonic. It's a good idea, though, because most Rosas don't like Cloud. I don't know how the matchup is, but I'm assuming it's in Cloud's heavy favor.
Yeah, I mean, with what is it? Anywho, instead of me trying to ramble right now, getting back into it. Okay, so the deficit definitely doesn't start out as badly as the past few games, considering that like they're kind of trading.
I think Cloud's kill power might be able to help him out get killed soon.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh, and the reads going on right now with the up airs.
Grass is so hard with that Luma. Nice.
That was a good option right there, but he still gets grabbed, and this might.
Oh wait, dead. Wait, I think that was a bad DI. That had to have been a bad DI. No way.
Totally could have been. Because Cloud isn't the lightest character in the game. It's not even, like, far from it. Isn't he, like, somewhere in, like, in the medium to high?
He's in the heavier side, but he's not heavy, though.
Yeah, he's not heavy. The up air strings again. This is going to prove to be difficult to come back from.
It's quite a hard comeback, but it is Cloud. You don't know how it might work out. But Fallen, he's a fraction against Cloud, so. And
Luma is gone again. Can Cloud keep the limit right now? Ooh, are we going to see something? Oh, not grab master tweak, so we're not going to be able to see another grab.
This is able to recover, but the compensation limit.
So there goes his kill power right now. He can still kill, but like he needs, instead of it just being one move, he needs like 4 or 5.
See, Cloud's recovery, you know.
It's over.
If you know how to gimp it, it makes the matchup much more
good
even.
stuff coming from Fallen.
Alright, making that matchup 3-0 Fallen's favor.
I mean, Meteor gave a valiant effort, but unfortunately, he just couldn't close it out at all.
Alright, so I'm going to do the big raffle right now. So
Raffle time, I guess.
The big raffle is, that's for a brand new Nintendo Switch.
The Nintendo Switch. Let's see if I'm the lucky individual.
Enough to cover for Smash Ultimate.
Ooh. Who knows?
Alright, so should we have the...
Wait, are we able to
push live?
I did
to pull it out.
Crap.
It's okay, just change it back to Smash 4. Yeah, I was
Wait, how do you change it to like commentators? Can we push this live?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter how you do
So then they can see what's happening with the thing.
it. Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. So now you guys can see what. Well, it's a little dark. It doesn't look that dark here, but it looks like with that backlighting. Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
On so they have something to listen to.
All right, let's see who is the winner.
3, 9,
Nope. Wait.
4, 1.
No. Yo, did Crispy Nachos win? Is that Crispy Nachos? I don't know who that is.
It's Jerry, isn't it?
That's not Jerry.
Wait. I can't see it from this far. I need glasses.
What?
Someone sounded pretty energetic there for losing. He cheated. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wasn't even close.
So it was.
Wait, how
only
many
one
tickets?
chance.
Oh, it's still. It's unfortunate. Which one was yours? 3-5? You were still like, I was like 20 off. There was no way.
Unfortunate. I guess the raffle,
Wait, is
IE
it switching, or
matchup.
is it still? Wait, when is Fighters then switching? Oh, who knows?
I think another match is about to
I guess we're
happen.
doing another one on Smash 4.
Okay, cool. So we got.
Looking like AC and Razzo.
Gonna change the tags real quick.
No problem. Wait, it might even be at button checks. We'll find out. Oh wait, still. Yeah.
And who's the other guy?
Razzo and AC. Okay, does not look like a button check.
Looks like they're just going right in. All right, so let's push to live.
He's trying to push him back. We had it on commentators for a second.
What? That's hilarious. That is quite unfortunate. Yeesh.
Oh, all right. Game happened. Whoa, I don't know what happened, but looks like AC was able to take up the first stock on Razzo. Razzo is telling me, because obviously the Peach matchup into and it's not the best.
Yeah.
He's practicing Bayonetta, not for this matchup, but because his region's not good against Bayo, so he wanted to help him out and play it in the match.
Oh, that's nice. Ooh, makes it back onto stage. Oh, and he gets snuffed by the get-up attack.
Oh,
Run out of
wait.
jumps.
He used his jump a little early, I guess. It was unable to recover.
I'm still wondering if that was a button check, honestly. But
Wait.
they can't hear
No,
me.
it's
What
not
the?
button check, is it? There's no way.
I don't know.
I feel bad because that makes the match up.
I mean, if who knows?
I'm just gonna count that as a game.
They'll tell us. They'll tell us. They know better than us. And it's not like we're the ones who are gonna report.
No, I think it's good. I think it's good.
Cool. Okay.
I'm
So
bad saying that now because they're like, oh, there's such a body that it looked like a button check.
no, whatever. They're top players. They can handle it. And besides, I genuinely thought, like, you know, it's whatever. Oh, now he's going Diddy.
Yeah, anybody but Peach, you know, not a good easy matchup. But still,
And whips ground.
someone's main to someone's like pocket's a little bit different than.
Right.
Alright,
Playing footsies a lot.
going back to the neutral. Obviously, each of them have really similar neutrals. Each of them looking for a grab and safe aerials.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting seeing two people with a similar playstyle because especially if they're both patient, it's just like it's a lot of, I wouldn't say it's a lot of waiting around, but there's a good amount of it to happen. Whips that grab, and now Diddy's off stage, but makes it back with monkey flip 3.
Gets that really aggressive playstyle. Let's see if he's able to kill with that. Oh, nice.
And he has the platform to save him right there, so he doesn't have to deal with the light. That was so interesting. That was back air to down smash?
Back air, down smash.
Never gonna see that in a
Gotta tech that back air. Not easiest to back tech though. Easier said than done. And with that there, Tornado just gave him, what was that? Was that 25% by itself?
Something like that. Oof. Okay, Nair to get out, and I thought it was going to turn into a situation. It's like your combo's now in my combo, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Was that another back air to like something else? That I'm starting to think back air is a pretty good combo starter if you don't tech it.
Uh-oh, is that it again? Oh, nice. Looks like he was able to DI up just to be able to avoid it.
And the very aggressive option, and
the down air. He's thinking he's playing Peach.
And I don't think that move is anywhere near positive on shield, so that was
really negative.
So it's so weird that he was able to get the grab afterwards. I guess AC overestimated it. Back air to reset neutral. Lots of hitboxes being thrown out, but we finally got the forward air.
And the recovery with Meta Knight's pretty easy, and most Diddies don't even go off stage. And
and
forward air was able to take her.
Coming out.
He's still very doable though. Diddy's still a good character, you know. And eventually the up air percentage might be harder to do.
Oh, that was the right read.
I know. How do you say that?
Let's see.
Wenchubi.
I hope we pronounce it right.
Hola, Wenchubi.
Hello. Hope you're enjoying the game. Oh, Nair. That was a good one. Now Diddy's off stage again, and he's just keeping it up, and it's working out.
Very unique recovery, and was able to recover with that.
Sometimes you got to think outside of the box.
I agree with that one. Let's see, going back neutral, getting some rolls, seeing which one can get the first grab or aerials, and it looks like Razo was able to get it.
Down tilt going into the... I've never seen that. And the up B coming out.
Up B out of shield takes it for the stock.
Nice.
You're right.
I mean, upsets aren't happening.
Yeah.
This was seeded to happen. Come on.
No. That's not how it works. You do need an item. Alright. Yeah.
I was about to say, are we seeing the Ditto? Because I saw him up here over.
Alright, well, it looks like he's going for his tried and true Peach this time, even though it might not be an easy matchup. He's going to stick with it for the last game.
It's what he knows best. It's what he knows best.
That's the best idea.
And we're going back to Starterville, of course. This is the SoCal special.
That's every region special, I bet.
Apparently East Coast likes to go to Town and City a lot, from what I've heard. But anyway.
Alright, well, I have to go to my Dragon Ball FighterZ game real quick, and we'll get it.
Good luck, my man. Alright.
Alrighty, everybody. Chairman of the Panic Corporation of Big Game Entertainment, Old Man Panda, it's back to do my commentary. Just went ahead and finished my Dragon Ball FighterZ match, talking to my friend. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. I don't really seem to know you.
I'm Crazy Diamond.
Alright, nice to meet you, man. I'm Old Man Panda. Starting out back to the match right now. Meta Knight for about 10% damage with 56.
I can't keep up with you, man. You need to calm down.
That's just the name of the game, man. Able to get that full still in the down tilt combo while able to get a little retaliation. Putting a lot of pressure. Gets the down throw.
With the back air, special.
Alrighty.
Ooh, nice.
Able to get that turn up pull, continuing the pressure of the up tilt. Still alive right now, off the pressure right now. Maybe losing up the stage. And able to get a little hit off the down B, even about 53% damage.
I can't. I don't know what you're saying.
Back and forth, okay?
All right, so we saw the forward air, I believe. No, it was the back air to take out Meta Knight right now. Oh, it's waiting understage. That was a pretty good way to recover.
Onto the stage, back onto the pressure right now. With Meta Knight still keeping him off the stage, making the back air immediately. Gets down with down air, playing a little bit of damage right now. 24% damage. Next to the grab, off the down throw.
And the Dimension Cape. I'm pretty sure that was a misinput right there. Can't be too sure though. Now we're gonna get the down air into forward air. Meta Knight right in the corner right now, right where Peach wants him. Now we got the down throw into up air mix up, but doesn't quite get it. Goes for the other option immediately, which was down air to forward air. It snuffs the forward.
Taking the pressure right now, making it back to the stage immediately now, giving about 75% damage on Meta Knight. Trying to give his mojo off the down smash, but doesn't make the conversion. It still goes for the forward, but the Dimension gets right back onto the stage where Peach continues it. Gets the dash check. Up the up B, but barely hits the top right now. Peach still still alive.
On the up smash, immediate retaliation, and that goes to Razo.
Exactly, the amazing up smash taking off the next game right now. Almost hits the tip of the up B though, but unfortunately not enough to take off the next top. We're going to be going into the next game. I'm not sure if both characters are going to be taking on the same characters or we're going to be seeing some different switches though. But
I'm actually going to take a break. Do you want to take over? All right.
All right then.
All right, the SH Crazy Diamond signing out.
See you in the next lunch. Alrighty. AC and Razo. AC and Razo continuing the match right now. Meta Knight versus Peach. As the match unfolds now, go for a little turn up throw, but Meta Knight playing very patiently here. Tries to go for the dash attack and go for the grab. Able to get grab right now. Peach completing the first combo conversion on 50%. Gets fourth throw into the dash attack. As they keep it alive with the up tilt, but still putting a lot of pressure up. 26% damage. Keeps the combo going. Full combo. Up the up B, but just misses in the minute of time. Well, Peach able to get the up B. Almost taking the stock though. He's a little hit. 21% damage. Meta Knight still staying alive. Keeps the dash attack going. Off the up tilt. Keeping the damage racking up right now. Got an up B from Peach. Barely takes out the stock. Keeping it back in neutral right now. Trying to see if we can find a double zero. Focusing on Peach. 52% damage. Very patiently here. Gets the jump throw. Makes a connection. 39% damage on the dash attack. Meta Knight side. Keeping it back on the stage. A little bit off the up air. Still racking up that damage. Up the up B. Has another opportunity, but misses unfortunately though. Gets the grab. Off the down throw. Continuing the pressure. Goes for the back air. Barely connects it and gets the first stock. Meta Knight looking flawlessly right now with 39% damage. Peak coming out the second side right now. Grabbing run around the way to see if he can come back. Almost gets a jab block of the back air. But still, Peach able to get a combo conversion off that down throw to the back air. Keep it back to neutral. Both players looking for that opportunity to find it. Peach finds it with the down air into the back air. Continue the pressure by getting about 80% damage though. Focusing on Meta Knight. Gives it a dash attack up the up air. Trying to go for the up tilt. Re-grabs on the down throw. Keeping the pressure going off the up multiple air here. Bringing him to the stage and gets the second stock flawlessly. Meta Knight takes it over Peach. And that's going to be the shot right now. AC takes it over Razo. Fantastic play from Meta Knight, able to counterplay him and actually make sure he rakes that next stock. An amazing play. Let's see if we can keep on seeing amazing matches right now. Now, I'm glad to being back under the commentating booth. I'm not sure if I'm going to be going to my match right now for DPC Fighters, but I'm going to be seeing here as much as I can. As we're going to be going to Fallen versus Meteor. Is that going to be the next match going on?
I'm not sure.
So I saw the update. Okay, so they didn't call me next, so. By the way, Mr. Chupi, welcome to the Tennessee Esports right now for our Smash 4 singles. Really appreciate you coming at the time, actually cheering us on and actually showing your support right now. So, all up to you too for wait for the next match to unfold. I'm not sure exactly who these people are though, but they're coming in the match. Go ahead and check, my friend. Thank you, thank you. All right, as the next match unfolds right now, we're going to go ahead and do a little button check as both players are coming out of the stage. Let's go ahead and focus in on our competitors right now as we transition over to the players. Pushing live. I guess there's a... I don't know who that person is. There we go. Pushing live. Okay, I don't know who that is either. Who is that person? Looks like Nail. This game chat's going to be Nail right now. As the next match unfolds, if you're enjoying Tennessee's actual esports team right now for Smash 4 singles, go ahead and feel free to follow us on Twitch to keep up with the action of the future tournaments right now. Or if you're in the area in the Riverside Convention, you're more than welcome to come on down and showcase your skills to the #1 people here in all the Inland Empire, though. As the next match unfolds, we're going to be updating the gamer tags right now as my partner is coming back with the information that is needed. So who are the competitors for today, sir? Nail and Meteor. I knew it. It is coming into play right now. Meteor, one of the best players here in the Inland Empire. I believe he's number 4 or number 3, but we're going to find out how good of a player he is if you take on Mr. Nail. As both players are coming in right now. Let's go, Nail and D, as the crowd is hyping up right now. He has a couple of fan base right there in the crowd, but let's see if he can summon in that energy to take on the next win and continue through the bracket. Oh.
Survival!
Yo. I have no idea if this mic is on, but we've got Nail versus... Yeah, that's on. Alright, so we've got Nail versus Meteor. Meteor, the Sonic. Nail, the Link. Link hits hard. Sonic also hits hard, certain aspects. He hits hard behind. Link hits hard facing forward. Right now, I don't know the score, but we are at FD. I assume it is game 2. Oh, he came back from the ledge, jumped up, back aired him, in the face. 1-2, in the face, right there. But Nail trying to crawl back up, find some footing, get him in a position where he can take that stock, hit him with his big moves. That big boy up B, but not quite center stage. He did it out of shield, which is pretty fast. And Meteor just finding that damage when he comes back up on the stage. Okay. Meteor building up that percent, but Nail trying to take that stock, maybe slow down the momentum a little bit so he could start the game over, and that'll be a kill. Nail has to find an opportunity to bring this back, or it could get bad if Meteor builds up too much damage. Grab comp. That's how it. Link. Sonic could escape from Link's grab combos pretty easily, which is Sonic's bread and butter. But Meteor building that percent, so more of his kill moves kill more in certain situations. But Nail wanting to build that percent, get those grabs, but he doesn't want to miss a grab, then he is boned. And juggling, Nail trying to land, but not quite. Meteor taking control, getting him off the stage. Not quite finding the kills, but that's okay when you're having stage position and you have the percent in your favor. And that back air will do it for that game. And Meteor takes the set. So good job to Meteor. Moving on to losers semis. And so we have Razzo and I'm Hip coming up. And losers semis.
Survival.
And is that is for real. I Am Hip is going that duck hunt that took a game from Mr. R 14 years ago to this day. So he realizes Olimar is a hard matchup and that Razzo, probably very experienced versus Bayo, not quite there in the Peach matchup. So he is going duck hunt, who could poke pretty safely and has the advantage in the kill department, actually. Like, Duck Hunt not known for killing, but is able to kill relatively as easily as Peach. And I'm Hip just zoning him out with the cans, with the side B, and with the gunman, trying to zone him out. But Razzo trying to get in there, build that percent, come in with down air. And I'm Hip knows that, so he's trying to cut off that approach option with a float. Tried to come up and up smash, which it was safe relatively because of that can. So the interesting thing about Duck Hunt is his gameplay is revolved around the can. He uses the can to make him safe and to play his neutral game. But this situation, Razzo could climb back up if Hip overextends for the kills. So, like there, he's building up the percent off stage. Not a great recovery. That was his chance. So that's probably going to be Razzo's MO, is to get him off stage to limit his options. But on stage with the can, Duck Hunt is able to move pretty. I like to think of the can as like a Luma or a Olimar or like a Pikmin type of character, where it is almost like as interactive as a character and as much stage presence. So you really have to, when you play Duck Hunt, you play the can. The can is where his bread and butter are. But Razzo at full rage with an attempt to make something happen with her nasty, strong moves like forward air, which her forward air has confirms. Nice little confirms around this percent, so I'm hip, probably very wary of that. A lot of things will kill, which Sour Spot back air will take it and see if he could extend the lead. His duck hunt makes me very nostalgic because that used to be his main secondary. But it was on the back burner for Bayo, but he knows Razo, proficient at the Bayo matchup. Might not quite cut it here, but his duck hunt, probably familiar with the matchup, and he knows Razo not quite. So, the Mr. Saturn, Mr. Saturn, a very good item. But the thing about holding items is your A options are more limited. And I'm hip knew that, so while he had the item, he was just poking in with those forward airs, with those jabs. And he threw away the Mr. Saturn, which is smart because you don't want it to like have it like a reversal on you. And I'm hip, breaking up the grab, building up even more percent, still with his second stock. And that can, killing at 135, which is brutal. Which the can very good, but it can interrupt even duck hunt situations. And Razo moving around that can, making it more of a hazard for I'm hip than himself. And started the combo, down air, forward air, tried a true, and off stage, which this could be bad. The damage could really build, but he uses that free fall animation. He uses the drift of the free fall to get away, and uses the back hit of the down smash, or the last hit of the down smash, which sends him flying to the blast zone, and that'll be the first game for I'm hip. So, I'm hip taking the first game. Not too familiar with the overlays, I will not lie to you, but I'm hip taking the first game. Hopes to close this out, build this lead as much as he can, make it as insurmountable for Razo as he possibly can. Make him try to climb back up from a 0-2 deficit, but we gotta play this game first before we start thinking about set deficits. So I'm hip, probably around the same game plan. Might want to adjust if like something else doesn't work, but Razo not quite having the answer to these duck hunt openings. I'm hip, making it hard for sure. And the can making it difficult for Razo. Finds that opening, but he knew he would jump up for that forward air, so he denies it down, which is smart. I'm hip, like, if you're gonna hit him with something, you're probably not gonna hit it twice. You're probably gonna have to come up with some new stuff. And sometimes you run out of new stuff. I'm hip makes it hard to hit him. He's not, like, it's hard to beat him with gimmicks. You gotta beat him by being a solid player, which separates you from a lot of Smash 4 players for sure. But Razo not being able to, the turnip's not quite working out. Turnip's not doing much, which turnips are Peach's best projectile. The only fault is it comes way out slower out than the can and is a lot less active. So he's having a hard time dealing with that can with a turnip projectile. I'm hip coming back to the stage with the can. Can Razo find something on the ledge? Not quite. I'm hip makes it back. And keeps continuing his bread and butter of the cans and the gunman, making it hard for Razo. And that down air could have, but he had to be stuck in shield so he could extend his ledge coverage a little more. And nope, that can ran out of juice, so he was not able to throw it into it. I'm hip, protecting himself with the can, and uses the can hitbox to combo into the up air, solidifying that stock. Rapid jab, finding these openings, building up that percent. Razzo gonna have to make something happen. That didn't kill because he had no rage, so that straightforward air will have I'm Hip live another day still. So this is where Razzo doesn't want to be. He doesn't want I'm Hip to get the projectiles started because he's been having a hard time intercepting those projectiles. If I had to describe this matchup, I would say Peach has a lot of the same difficulties as Rosalina without the Luma hitboxes or the gravitational pull. So I'm Hip, knowing that this was a hard matchup, using it to his advantage. And that down smash, maybe if all the hits killed, I'm Hip knew that would have killed, but unsafe, so. But I'm Hip not really having it matter to him. Still taking that stage control, getting those can combos, and really making this dominant. Razzo is going to have to use his rage to start a combo, get him off stage, and then find a good kill hit. But I'm Hip, of course, doesn't want that to happen, so he's just starting up his projectile game and staying at center stage as often as possible. Do you know anything about this matchup? Peach versus Duck Hunt?
I'm Hip's a very fantastic player. We're knowing Duck Hunt's all those cans moving right now. It's going to be very hard for Peach to get in right now, but still survive at 135 damage. And now gets the command grab off that, off the down throw, go for the back air, but no duration though. Duck Hunt staying alive. He's making sure he keeps his own momentum right now, staying alive for 48% damage. And still Peach needs to find that opportunity, trying to get through all those cans, go for the turn throw, but nearly gets hit with the command grab cowboy right there.
Trying to catch that float with the up airs, but not quite. He knows that he had to land, so gave up on the up airs because he knows he's looking for it. Hit him with the sour spot back air.
Yeah, the can able to keep him at 159% damage, still makes it back to the stage clearly, but the up air gets him, and a little bit of rage on stage.
It only took one up air. Razzo avoiding those for as long as he could, but you can only avoid those for so long.
Delay the inevitable as much as possible, though.
And looks like Razzo is getting up, so it is still 2 out of 3. So it is 2 out of 3 until loser semis.
That is believed so, yeah. I'm Hip taking it over very flawlessly with that Duck Hunt play, really utilizing the can of the cowboy right there, just zoning Peach out. Clearly just
and I thought
all that damage.
I thought this Duck Hunt hit pick was interesting because he wouldn't have picked it on almost anyone else in the bracket. So this was a good matchup for him for Duck Hunt.
Oh yeah, it was a fantastic
and it obviously worked out.
Yeah, fantastic matchup right there. The zoning was on point right there, just slowly
and
backing up that damage as well.
A lot of people don't know this, but what would you think about the Rosalina Duck Hunt matchup?
That's a very hard one too. I mean,
you would think it would be hard for Duck Hunt?
I feel like it's a little bit more in Duck Hunt's favor in my amateur experience. That just the way his actual tools with can and the cowboy able to
a lot of people do think that Rosa wins pretty solidly, which she wins fairly solidly, but it is hard for her because Duck Hunt can really poke in her ranges.
Very true, but of course you also have
and I think he was able to do the same thing with Duck Hunt here. But what makes Rosa good in this matchup, Peach doesn't quite have.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure why you didn't want to go Rosa that time, just very taking care of character loyalty though. But I Hip able to come out on top with fantastic Duck Hunt. I was just waiting for the next match to come on the wall.
Razzo might have a Rosa, but we know his tried and true is Peach. He wanted to stick with it. Didn't quite work out. He's out of the tournament at 5th place. You know this is a difficult tournament when SoCal PR Razzo gets fit.
That's the best of coming out when SoCal PR. Trying to make a name for yourself and still trying to win those combinations of games. So now as the next match unfolds, you happen to know who's been coming up on stage right now?
It looks like Fallen and AC, and I believe this is winners finals.
Yep, it's going to be winners finals against Fallen AC. This is going to be the match to watch right now. So if you're ready for some high-level gameplay in Smash 4, you guys came at the right time and the right place for these two competitors to come out and fight.
Let's get some backstory. Who are these two players?
You know what? I would actually like to have you answer that question. I'm very new to the community, so go ahead and educate our viewers right now on who these players are.
These two people are the two best players in San Diego, and they rep San Diego well because they are also both top 50 in the entire world.
Fantastic two players right now. Two Titans collide right now to see who can take the title. Starting off right now.
And that side B looked like a button check kind of thing, but I guess it was just an accident.
Going out and played it out. Started off the match right now. Goes for the neutral B, putting a lot of field pressure though, but able to capitalize off that up smash. We're always going to keep the pressure going with the up air. Connects the back air. Goes for the forward tilt instead. Still keeping his composure right now, going to go for the dash attack, but Luma able to get out of that combo situation where Rosa playing very patiently.
This is a matchup where Rosa wants to stay safe because Meta Knight's punish game is so much better on Rosa than Rosa's punish game is on Meta Knight. Those up air, up Bs are very like brutal and would actually kill about now.
Oh yeah, as long as he keeps the composure right now, keep the pressure going on a wall, keep doing the dash attack.
So Fallen wants to stay on the ground, have the Luma do the damage for him. Yeah, this is winners finals. All right. Okay, so Fallen has a comfortable lead. Just sticking to his game plan. AC trying to make him a little more uncomfortable.
As we keep the pressure going right now, getting for the backyard, keeping it alive with a dash attack right now, giving it the connection of the up B, giving about 62% damage. Able to get on the stage base very quickly right now.
With that dash attack, he didn't feel like the up airs would have hit, so he just went straight for the up B.
Able to get Luma right now, able to give him off the stage. Able to be on, have Luma right here. Has an opportunity, goes to the dash attack, able to get the grab on Rosa's side in the up throw.
That pivot grab was smart because he knew AC was fishing for that grab by the ledge. Which that pivot grab, amazing for that kind of instance.
Trying to go for the down smash, but not even the connection.
And you could tell Fallen staying very careful when he's in the air because he knows that shuttle loop would kill right now.
Alright, makes it back to the stage immediately, able to get a little
But Meta Knight not having great ledge options. Fallen could punish almost all of them.
Yeah, pretty much. But Simon at 170% damage, gets the up air, and amazing take off the next stock right now. First game to be able to go to RC. Fantastic group
and
of
one
play.
aspect that I think is hard for Meta Knight is that he actually has the slowest aerial drift in the entire game. He has all of those jumps, but that can't save you when your aerial drift is so slow with that up air that covers so much space.
Exactly. Everybody retain the title right there, putting a lot of pressure, just zoning him out perfectly with Luma. She's chipping away, racking up all that damage, and finally able to get that last up air and take up the
Have
stock.
Luma do the dirty work. Why? Rosa is the one who builds percent. Luma comes back.
Yeah, just take all the body shots while still making Meta Knight hard to get in there. Keep it going to the match. Able to get the first up air, connecting up to 18%.
Luma's hitbox is so much faster, so much bigger than Meta Knight's, which is why I think Meta Knight really does have a hard time in this matchup.
As
and
Big
Fallen
over here in the chat will be commenting, Reckon sounds like daddy. I believe he does. I love it right now. Continuing back to the match, Rosalina gets the command grab up to the up air. Takes out the next stock immediately right now. Looking fantastic for RC. Still survived by 22%.
Those
right
town
now.
and city kills can help Meta Knight, but Rosa with those up airs, notoriously with those early kills.
Lightweight, able to get that stock very easily right now. Able to get another command grab. Keeping the jabs going, bringing about 37% damage, but still Meta Knight able to retaliate off the dash attack. Hits a little bit, smashing him off the stage, but still saving him just a nick of time.
And it's funny that I'm saying benefits Rosa has in this matchup, but believe me, this is a hard matchup. But Fallen was actually saying that he used to play with Aito almost every week. Like there.
Off the multi-up airs and the upbeat, taking off the stock, keeping it back in neutral right now, but still.
AC demonstrating how difficult this matchup could be.
Still pushing on through now with 57% damage. Rosalina still zoning him out right now, waiting for that opportunity. Just pressuring the forward airs, go for the dash attack, but still doesn't actually get the command grab off the forward tilt, keeping about 50% damage, but still able to knock Luma off the stage.
Finding that up air, but not able to quite convert. Down throw.
But doesn't get the combo configuration off that though. Still
yeah,
keeping the pressure.
That up air was not a true combo, but he was looking for that opportunity to close out the game. And nope. That could have been a forward smash if he could have landed, but he saw the punish, wanted that safe up air.
And he's one more fishing out for that up air to take off the stock, but still Meta Knight not going down with the fight, able to make it out of the stage.
Those up throws are very brutal for Meta Knight because it throws him directly up where he has to use his jumps. So once he jumps, it can be very easy for Rosa to shark those.
This is very difficult right now. As long as he just make sure he keeps in that bait, really make sure he zones
and
out, but able to get
Luma's dead. This is his chance to shark him. Back air and
barely
not close enough to the blast zone. If he was a little closer, but he had to end that up air combo a little early or else it wouldn't have extended truthfully.
All right, Luma comes back on the stage right now. Rosalina still continues the pressure. He walks up slowly, trying to go for the forward tail. Calls Luma with the Milcher V. Tries to go for the dash attack. A little shielded, but Luma puts a little bit more pressure right now, giving about 20 more damage. Waiting very patiently. Tries to fish out that grab, but not enough to actually get it. It's a little bit more jab. It barely survives it right there.
One instance, he was keeping Luma desynced there because it's very good for the jabs to poke, but also if he gets the grab, a grab release up smash is guaranteed. So Luma being desynced at this matchup, not bad, but it could be devastating. If he sniffs that out, gets the dash attack, get the up B, he is dead. So that's what he's looking for.
Yeah,
Fallen wants that third hit of jab really bad. AC wants the dash attack.
Gets the dash attack on the
And
upbeat,
that
and
is
barely
it.
gets the stock. Just how you called it right there, fishing off of that dash attack, barely able to get it onto the upbeat and taking off the game.
That perfect percent.
You called it perfectly, and it happened
That's
exactly
what
when
I
you
call
needed
a
it.
punish.
That was a perfect punish indeed. Just as you called it right there perfectly, man, he was able to
Yeah.
capitalize off that
Fallen
dash
really wanting that third hit of that jab. I know what it's like. You want that third hit of that jab, but once you like start doing those jabs and you're laggy, you're in a perfect distance for that Meta Knight dash attack to up B.
All right, starting up the game. Next game right now, Meta Knight versus Rosalina. 100% nation. Starting up with
And
side B, rocking up about 5%.
Remember
damage
when I
drop.
said that side B was an accident when the set started?
Yep.
He is using that to get rid of Luma right away. That side B perfect for getting rid of Luma, but it is very unsafe off the stage. But Rosa without Luma, not the strongest of punishes.
Rocking
Oh,
up an amazing upper combo,
that-
about 46% damage. So Rosalina makes it back to the stage.
Yeah,
She has
good
Luma
damage.
actual
The
again.
Nair wasn't close enough to the blast zone to kill, unfortunately.
Luma actually able to get Rosalina
Yep.
back onto the stage immediately.
Luma's
Trying to go for the
sharking
smart
with
turn
those
force
up
smash
airs.
off the dash attack. Makes a little connection, but 59% damage though. Meta Knight finds another opportunity, but Luma actually able to get her out of the combo configuration. Gets the man grab off the up throw. Still racking up the pressure and go for the back throw.
AC
And actually makes another
making it
connection off that one.
Relatively safe. Tries a reversal, but that up B, the second hit doesn't always link with the first hit. It's not as consistent as you would like it to be.
As he continues the pressure right now, looking trying to see if he gets a little jab from Meta Knight. Connects an up air.
And-
Tries to go for the second one, but still staying alive with the
Yeah,
jab.
which that looked like it was a true combo, but it obviously wasn't quite. That second up air not quite linking for the kill.
Well, able to lock Luma off the stage right now.
And down throw, gonna look for that up B, but Fallen
that
DIs
up
to
B.
the side.
Being very patient, making it back to the stage just in time. Goes to the down B, but still staying alive.
Gets the
Gets
pivot
throw.
grab through the roll. Smart.
Back throw, still racking up that damage. Trying to fish off with the jab, gets the up air,
Smart.
takes out the first
Wanted
stock.
to avoid the jab, but very easily
Yeah,
able to
patience
just
on
pop
point.
up
Was
with
really
that up
able to
air.
Capitalize off that, but Luma actually gets him out of that combo again.
Yeah, Luma's buffering. Gets
Good
out of
up B.
combos very nicely. And up B's out of that forward throw. Very smart. Fallen going through some DI mix-ups on that forward throw. AC not having it. Knows that's not an actual confirm.
Yep, everything pressuring him over those upper, about
And
up air,
without-
54% damage though.
Fallen showing he doesn't need Luma.
Yep.
Using just
Still
Rosa's up
continuing
air to
pressure
build
off the
up
dash
all
attack,
that
gonna get a punch
percent.
off this, but misses
Misses
the grab,
that
unfortunately.
punish.
Gets the up smash and still keeping the game in his favor right now.
Solid
We're down
up,
one stock to a
up
piece.
smash, not a bad tool because Rosa is tall, so those up smashes perfectly catch her.
Making another grab right now, continuing to push up that up air, but still keeping it back in the neutral. Waiting for the next opportunity. Able to hit Luma a lot, but able to punish all that with a dash attack. For the up air spam, still not enough to get it with the forward area. Actually connects with 8% damage. Meta Knight still staying alive, waiting for the opportunity. Hits out with the down air, but Luma and Rosalina getting about 90% of that
Yeah,
damage.
using those Luma down airs on the stage to like really catch those moments where AC is not sure what to do.
Slowly racking up that damage right now. A couple more jabs, probably an up smash. Might be able to take up the stock. Still staying alive, but Luma able to capitalize on keeping him off stage,
AC
keeping the pressure.
AC wants those juicy like 50-60%, so his confirms happen a lot more, but he's having a hard time just getting back to the stage, building any percent at all.
Still Meta Knight still staying alive. Up to another grab, Rosalina in favor. 156% damage, still staying alive. Makes it back to the stage. Able to perfect shield that, but still keeping it back in neutral. Wait for the opportunity. Gets the jab, and
Yep.
Luma takes out the next stop and wins
Uses-
the game for him.
Uses Rosa and Luma's jab perfectly to link up the third hit of Luma jab, which is the hit he wants for the kill.
That zone viper, because she just edge guards like doesn't even have.
She has one of the best ledge trappings in the entire game. Some people say Cloud is better, but when you have two characters, it's just so strong.
Just works out on Rosalina's famous perfectly, man. Able to counter
Rosa
and make sure
with
that
a great
ledge is very
grab game.
capitalized, and yeah.
Luma with the great hitboxes. Generally, Luma attacks, Rosa grabs. And so her gameplay makes a lot more sense when you figure that out.
All right, starting up in game 3 right now, falling up 2 against AC round 1 right now, back in neutral. Meta Knight versus Rosalina goes to the dash line. Able to get a dash grab. Continuing the pressure of the bolt jab, giving her about 15% damage, and easily able to get back on the stage. Losing Luma, unfortunately, though, but still looking good in Rosalina's favor. She plays the neutral very perfectly.
And AC switching colors. Red is normally his like tried and true, but I think he just wants to change up the pace. He's not liking the pace these games are going.
Yeah, maybe it's a mental thing. Did you really get into his opponent's head? But who knows?
Thanks
But
maybe he knows a green Meta Knight who might play this matchup particularly well, trying to emulate that.
It's
You
very
never know.
possible, though, but not looking good for Meta Knight right now. Still surviving about 121 damage.
that
Gets the
dimensional
down smash,
cape-
Really took up the first stock. Losing
Dimensional
Luma, though.
Cape, dozens of frames of landing lag, dozens. So Fallen able to punish that pretty well. Not oh,
Ooh,
that does get the
beautiful
kill.
combo of the
0 to
multi-up air
death.
from the up B and actually take off the next stock. Back into neutral
Fallen,
immediately.
not SDIing wrong. It just, that's sometimes how the matchup goes.
Connect the neutral B, rocking about 22%.
That's why
damage.
so many people, I've heard people say this is like 60-40 Meta Knight or like 70-30. I don't quite think it's that. I think it's like slightly Meta Knight favor at most.
Gets the neutral air, gets command grab off that. Keeps it light with the upper, but actually losing Luma. Keeping it back neutral, go for the grab, but Meta Knight waiting very patient off the ledge. Goes for the dash shot, but immediately gets grabbed by Rosalina. 6-7% damage. Gets it down, throw on Meta Knight's side. Keeping the combo going up air.
That
up
could
air.
be it.
Keeping it going. Up
That
air,
is
beat,
it.
And amazingly takes
We
out
are
the next
going to
game.
game 5.
Game 5, where we determine who's going to
That green Meta Knight pick working out.
Yeah, but you're right. It was a mental thing, just swapping off the colors. It really got into AC's head.
Game 5, boys.
Really got into him.
His
I guess
neutral,
that's the,
not looking as good, but he just needs those few punishes. That's all it
yeah,
takes.
as long as he capitalizes on those opportunities of those multiple air pairs and the up B, he'll be able to probably take off the next game.
Yeah,
though.
when your character's punish game is stronger, you don't need to win every single exchange. You just need to win those
That's
crucial
gonna
ones.
be immediately run up by smacks Luma
Yep.
off the ledge immediately.
Uses that drift really smartly, narrowly
Drifts
avoids,
up right now to make sure he doesn't get into a common conversion. Still continue the pressure on
and
Luma, takes
it
back
kills
to
Luma
the
anyway. So Luma, or Rosa, has a good 15 seconds of like being scared.
Yeah, but Luma's right back on the stage right now, coming to Rosalina's favor. 27%
We know
damage, still surviving from
Fallen
up airs.
doesn't want to get to that like 50-60% range because that's how he knows those combos will like be really confirmed. At this percent, it's more like mix-ups. AC was getting those mix-ups the last game, but oh,
And there's
is
gonna be
that
the fire mass up air, but no, Luma takes the last hit right there and keeping it back in
he was
neutral.
going for the same up air mix-ups as last game. Fallen sniffing that out, doesn't want to die to that again. He doesn't want that set to end with those simple ladders.
Now on the ledge, trying to make it back. Able to get the ledge
The
guard, but still
dimensional
makes
cave.
another grab. Keep it alive with the up air, putting a lot of boomer down, but still surviving at 88. Luma able to actually get him out of the combo pressure, but still trying to get the grab while shields it right there. And Luma smacks him again off the ledge, still surviving 100%.
Luma rapid jab active during the tech roll, so that is why that happens, even though Rosalina and Luma are in tech rolls.
Able to connect that down smash, putting a lot of pressure, poking him away. Luma gets the hit, but still staying
Yeah,
alive.
those nairs, but
Pressuring very quickly.
and
Luma
that
gets another
should
one.
do it. No,
And it's still staying alive at
It's-
131%
it's
though.
failing.
But continuing the ledge guard. Very patiently up the Dimension Cave, makes it back into the stage. Tries to go for the back air, go for the dash attack, connects on Luma, but actually get a grab off that. Back throw.
nice
What's
percent,
going
but
on? He has rage to utilize though, but it's gonna take a lot more to this even to make it back on stage and has to get
Fallen
through
is
that
at
Luma. Gets the
Fallen
up
is
tilt.
at that juicy percent, but gets the kill with the third hit of jab.
Yep, fantastic clip. Back in
What
neutral.
Fallen wants to do, he wants to make those third hit of jabs safe at that percent because he doesn't want to die for that, and that is his safest kill option.
Well, able to capitalize and take off Luma off the stage, keeping the pressure going, but actually counters with
And
the back throw. And
Fallen
Luma
wanting to
very
slowly build that
patiently.
percent, doesn't want to get an early kill through a dash attack up
See
B.
if he can actually keep neutral very patiently. Just grab the rolling away, and Luma comes in back in the nick of time. Gets the back throw, smacks Luma around to keep him separated. Keeping the pressure going. Smacks Luma
That
immediately
forward
off.
smash, not safe though. Fallen gets that nice little dash attack, and is still able to wait for Luma to get back on.
You have continuing the pressure off that up throw, putting a lot of damage on the dash attack with 27% damage. Able to shield that grab while bringing Luma just in the nick of time. Continuing the pressure, waiting very patiently. Both players able to roll to the side. Crouching a little bit away, continuing the grabs, and trying to find that opportunity to combine against the up
Pivot
throw.
grab.
Into the up air. Continue the percentage while saving about 48% damage. Smacking Luma away, but still it now has to be
All
going
right,
in the
still at
offense.
that juicy percent. If he gets one up air and the
He
one
just
up
needs
B,
to find that one opportunity. Keeps the pressure going. He has him in the skies. But back throws him back onto the stage. Opportunity for Rosalina.
oh,
Still staying alive. He has a little bit of jump
yeah,
on the side.
Meta
to the
Knight
stage, with a little connection,
not
still
having a
surviving
hard
89%
time
damage.
recovering. Infinite recovery options, so he's able to get back in those instances just fine.
Back, 95 smacks Luma immediately as soon as he gets back into respawn. Back on the stage, go for the ledge shot.
Let's Trump.
No,
no.
not enough to capitalize off that.
I
Staying
think he
very
was looking
patiently.
for the back air, but it didn't quite come out right.
Racking up that damage, 104%.
All right,
though.
is he
Now
looking for
good.
the back air?
Connects
Yes,
the back
and
air.
that kill.
Yep, take the next stock immediately.
All right, not a bad percent, but he doesn't want to be trapped on the ledge. That's what's been killing him this set. When he's on the ledge, Meta Knight not having the best ledge options.
And able to
Luma's
separate
dead.
Luma perfectly off that down
And
smash, and there he
killing-
goes off the stage.
Killing
falling
Luma
off.
is nice because Rose's ledge coverage not great without Luma, so he's
down
able
throw.
to just get on,
Up
get
there.
that punish
Multiple
game,
up airs.
and that
Makes it
should
up
be
B.
it.
It could be it. No, barely
No,
staying
not
alive
quite
right now.
the blast out.
Look,
That should be it.
opportunity.
That'll do it.
And he gets
AC
it.
takes game 5 with the ladder.
And the crowd goes wild here, and everyone finally able to get the opportunity. Meta Knight finds it up the ultimate uppers and the up B, just what he needed as he called it.
AC wanting to win this. Just so you guys don't know, this tournament has a $500 pot bonus.
That is a lot of
so
money.
AC might not beat Fallen all the time, but if he beats him at an instance like this where it really matters, it might be a good like morale boost. And he has no reason why he couldn't win because it's a good matchup for him.
Yeah,
like
fantastic matchup. Played it very
obviously, Rosaluma doesn't make it easy. All right, so I had fun commentating, but I think that'll do it for me.
Are you been heading it off, man? I really appreciate it. Nice meeting you too. Already, the next match under falls right now, Sonic versus Olimar. Got away, kicking right now, able to get a down smash off the jab, keeping the pressure going, about 38% damage, able to reach way off the side with there. Sonic able to get an up throw, taking the pressure off the back throw, keep the damage going, still waiting in neutral, able to get the neck up smash, putting a lot of pressure up, 58% damage though, very patiently though, Olimar hammering away with pick and go from the side B. The connection, but no, come opportunity over the up tilt, keeping about 66% damage. Off the forward air, the connect with the forward for picking, putting the damage, keeping going. Sonic waiting very patiently, spin dash his way, tries to go for the forward tip, but no connection though. Going, trying to get him with that forward smash. Olimar playing very safe and playing neutral right here. He gets the throw, off the forward throw. Make it back on the stage off the dash attack, and still tries to go for the forward smash, but goes for another one immediately, and I'm hit take the first stock. Throw, up goes for the other one, actually goes for the spring to the up air, but doesn't actually be able to get the first kill. Right now, goes for the spin dash, putting a lot of pressure, gets the forward throw again, keeps it going. Olimar still able to keep his composure, staying alive. Goes for the down air, keeps the pressure going. Gets with the grab, Olimar's side, racking up the damage. Sonic able to get himself out of there. Misses that tech, capitalizes with the next dash up the forward air. Still, Sonic finds the back air and takes out the next stock. We're down to the last stock apiece right now, 57% damage, and Olimar's at 0. Where do they go right now? Getting a little chip damage off that the poison. Nits him with the neutral air. Sonic trying to find that opportunity, smacks the next one. Spin Jack catches him with a forward smash, and immediately the game is over already. Catches him with the forward smash and all with the purple Pikmin, and I'm hit takes the first one up our Meteor. Fantastic zoning on Olimar's side, making sure he keeps Sonic at bay, trying to find the opportunity to make sure he gets in, but able to capitalize by throwing all those Pikmin, chip damage away, making it a high damage, and actually connecting all those throws. The up there, also connected with the forward air was an amazing play right now. Let's see if they're going to be able to capitalize on that, keeping it back in FD. Meteor versus I'm hip double one. Alright, starting up the next match right now. Let's wait for that opportunity. Connects the Pikmin, racking up that damage, but actually connects the forward throw off the down throw. Alright, Olimar able to get that forward there with that toe, and Sonic's able to get him out of that combo. There's another conversion off the forward throw into the forward air. So 44 damage apiece. He's a little jab right now. He tries to go for another match, but now he's able to capitalize on it with his forward smash. The purple Pikmin actually racks up the damage 66. On him continues the pressure right now off the jab to the next throw off the up here, but still surviving about 92% damage. Sonic tries to charge with that spin dash, playing very patiently, trying to avoid all those Pikmin. As he's still racking it up slowly, connecting all those Pikmin and getting his damage up very slowly. Still, he only has one to utilize for reason the blue and the yellow. Gets him with the grab, still racking up with that damage and makes it back to the stage immediately. Gets a spin dash off the back here, but actually misses just a nick of time, but still. Continuing all the pressure, smacks him with the Pikmin. I'm keeping his composure together and playing very patiently here now. Meteor still waiting for that opportunity, trying for the grab, but misses. The raw forward smash gets him with the purple Pikmin. Still zoning him away, not letting him get in. He still smacks up the next Pikmin. They'll be able to get another one off the yellow. Well, on him still continues the pressure. But another one goes for the up, down throw, and still barely actually gets the stock right now. Up pivot down up to the next stock right now. Play right now, playing very patient. Up into the force smash, makes a connection up to 66% damage. Keeping off the pressure. but able to recover back into the stage. Almost catches the ledge shot, but unfortunately gets him back into the neutral. Now the next pick, Jones will go for the forward smash, but doesn't make any connection with that. But the up tilt of the neutral air actually makes it. So Sonic still trying to find an opportunity, but Mid continues the pressure. Meteor trying to find himself help in there, but not able to actually zone in right now. Playing the zone and match up very properly with the Pikmin. Still rocking up all that damage. Loses both of them, but makes it back to the stage in the nick of time with the up B. Air dodges into the neutral. Gets command immediately off the back throw. Gets another command grab. Up at 92% damage. Goes for the forward smash, but actually gets himself out of the time. Goes for the dash shot. Hits the Pikmin. Olimar actually able to capitalize that with the next dash. Barely makes it off the low draw. Back into the stage with the back air. Almost breaks the shield, but still I'm hit. Keeping his composure and still staying alive. Gets the back throw. Will it be enough? And does immediately take over the next stock and takes over the next game. I'm hip is now immediately up 2-0. The only question is, will we be seeing a character switch? We know Meteor likes to run as Sonic, but he's one of the best Sonics here in the Inland Empire, but I'm hip is still playing the matchup very fantastic with those Pikmin and now making sure he doesn't get in at all. Racking up all that damage very slowly, not letting him get in. And let's see, still going to be rocking the same character right now as we go on to the next stage. All right, keeping it back in FD. Still, both players rocking the same character now. We're going to be seeing the same thing that's going to be happening next game. We're going to see a very capitalization on Sonic's side to find out, figure out this matchup. Check out the next game. So the dash attack immediately gets grabbed right now, but able to get some damage right now. Still waiting very patiently. I'm hip, very to get those grabs and keeping those damage up. Throws a Pikmin, loses one, but he's able to get a new one. Still talking about purple, yellow, and red. He has the thing to utilize right here. Connects one Pikmin, keeps the damage going with the fire attack, and still surviving at 71% damage. Keeps the pressure going. Gets the smash attack. Barely able to get the chip with the yellow Pikmin, but still Sonic staying alive, shielding up all the damage. Gets another forward smash. Still needs to get that spin bash onto the ledge of the up B. Waiting patiently, gets the back air of the purple, and actually takes out the stock immediately. I'm hip up one more stock to see if he can take this whole set. Meteor waiting very patiently. Just finally gets grabbed. Finally going to the offensive of the up air. Tries to go for the next of the up B. Smashes away another Pikmin. Gets a neutral off the command throw and immediately passes him back. Trying to keep him at bay, but still able to easily get back on the stage. Gets him two more Pikmin. Has white and purple utilized. The red round, smashing away all those Pikmin. Meteor still trying to keep his composure and find a way in there. Gets the back throw, but not going to be enough to kill. Gets another back here and finally finds an opportunity. Meteor now going on the offense. Keeping it back in neutral right now. It's just throwing away those Pikmin, even make a connection. You rack up all the damage to 12 his huck. The single almost still at 0. Able to hit the red Pikmin now. He's able to utilize a new one. Still, Sonic now playing very patiently, but immediately gets grabbed by Olimar into the back throw. About 46% damage. And still rocking up right now. Gets another throw off the up air. Sonic not looking fantastic for him, but he's still trying to find a way in there. Finally finds an opportunity to get the forward throw at the forward air, but misses, unfortunately. Gets the upper a little bit chipper now, giving up by 80% damage. Another grab. Up into the neutral air. 25% damage to Olimar. Still playing very patiently, working the neutral, rocking at all those Pikmin, still racking up all that damage. Goes to the spin jump, and immediately amazing reaction time. Cremash the grab. I'm hip still putting a lot of pressure here. Meteor has to find out if he can make it up. Let's get the next stock. Side B into the up air. Goes for the up D. See if he can get the Knicks up. Keep it back into neutral. Tries to go for the grab and immediately gets hit by that back air. Makes it back to the stage pretty much fine, but still has an opportunity to get him off. Still staying alive. Still utilizes the rage right now. He's 111% damage. As long as he just get another common configuration, he might be able to take off the stock. So able to get another back throw. Continues the pressure. Throws the purple Pikmin away, but he still has one more to utilize. Doesn't the red Pikmin get the famous trio that he wants to utilize. Goes to the side B, dodges to the nick of time. I'm hip still. Not letting him get in, able to throw that purple Pikmin in the last second as she goes to go the dash attack, but Meteor, here we go side B, tries to go for the forward smash, commands him, but able to sidestep that grab. Back into neutral, waiting very patiently, go for the smash attack, but able to plug just in the nick of time. Sonic still not going down without a fight, gets a spin dash into the back air combo, into another back air, has him on the ropes, has him in the opportunity, can he make it back to the stage, putting a lot of pressure. Gets connects the barrier, oh, goes for the forward smash, but not going to be enough. Gets the throw, fourth throw, 95% damage, all but not going to be going down without a fight, but still might be able to go another one, see if he comes the second. Gets the fourth throw. Still, can he make it back to the stage? And he barely does. Continuing the pressure, Meteor needs to find this opportunity to keep himself alive in the bracket. Gets the side B, connects some damage, on his damage apiece, gets the jab, off the thrower though, but still, I'm hip staying alive. One more opportunity, he only has one pick to realize, up another one. And he does! Meteor still staying alive in this bracket, able to get that up throw and take off the next stop. And I'm rolling his eyes though, not calling that full flirt play, but still, I'm pretty sure he's confident to make sure he keeps himself in the bracket. But Meteor has a long way to go to make sure he wins 2 games in a row. I'm hip still, he lets just one more win. Fantastic play by both players. Meteor able to figure out how to get past those Pikmin and really work the neutral with those amazing side Bs and making sure he connects those grabs. Very hard for him to do though, but Olimar still able to keep him at bay, but not enough to actually take the stock. As we go into the next match right now. Meteor up 1 while 2. I'm hip at 2. All right, I'm Hip coming in with his famous Bayonetta right now. It's 2-1. Meteor is now at 1, and I'm Hip is 2. I'm Hip just need to do like one more game, actually take off the set. Keeping it over to Town and City with Bayonetta coming in on Hip's side. Showing enough from neutral right now in Town and City. Just go for that dash attack, but able to dodge that immediately. Goes for that side B. Get a little chip damage on 5% damage. Off the back air combo. And continues the pressure off the up air into the back air. Keeps it alive with another back air off the stage. Still not able to be touched at all. Meteor playing very fantastic on this first start. Goes for the up throw, but not able to capitalize on another configuration, but still waiting in neutral. And they're playing a very more passive route here, trying to see if he can find an opportunity. Gets the dash attack, multi-hit off the up B. Goes for the side B, and he actually goes for the multi-hit, but still not enough to actually get him with the full forward air. Back on the stage, continues the pressure off the shield poke. Meteor now using the spin dash. Still be see if he can get himself in there. Caps the spin dash off the shield, keeping it back in neutral, waiting for that opportunity. Patient now for that jab. Tries to go for the multi-hit with the dash. Gets the command grab off the up air, but not able to capitalize off that. Side B, and able to get to the forward tilt and putting some more pressure. Surviving at 73% damage because back on the stage. I'm Hip not looking fantastic here. While Meteor still continues the pressure with 36% damage. Just go for the other grab and misses in the nick of time. Very patiently, back here on Bayonetta's side, comes back with 49% damage. Able to make a connection. Has him on the ropes right here on the side. But no, able to go for a throw and actually gets himself out of that situation. Still very patiently in neutral. Connects with the up B, able to chip more damage. Has him on the platform. Comes for connection, but still not able to capitalize. Meteor able to get that forward throw into the up B. Gets a little bit chip of the neutral air. It's still putting so much pressure with that side B, and the dash attack comes out in Bayonetta's favor. Keeping up by 82% damage. Both players rocket so much damage and not even a single stock out of the way. Goes for the forward smash, but no connection. The back air makes the connection on Bayonetta's side, so surviving at 96% apiece. As the next stage transition comes in, he has to utilize this and barely gets with this jab, but still, Bayonetta makes it in, and he does in the nick of time. Connects with the forward tilt, but still not enough to actually make a common configuration. I'm Hip playing very patiently, but Meteor wants to make sure he takes as much grasp as he possibly can. Connects with the side B, chips him away, 107% damage. Stage back easily, waiting very patiently. Passion over the back air, gets the connection off that grab. Back throw, not gonna be enough though, but still in his favor. Waiting very patiently right now, makes it back onto the stage. Both players really trying to feel out this neutral, not trying to check any risks. Trying to find the opportunity with the side B, but until connection gets himself out of there just in the nick of time. Pressure with the back air, goes for the forward smash, but barely hits with the side B, keeping it back in neutral. Now it's on I'm Hip's favor. Back onto the ledge, safely he goes. Tries to go for the grab, but it misses just in the nick of time. Goes for a side B, perfect shields it immediately. Sonic trying to fish out the next throw if he can get it. Easily gets it off the forward throw, but still the DI able to save Bayonetta right now at 134 damage. Back on the stage, continues the pressure off the back air. Just need one more opportunity, but still both players playing fantastically, flawlessly neutral. Pressure with the back air, makes the connection off the grab, forward throw, and I'm Hip takes the next stock. One more stock to utilize to take off this next step, playing very defensively and very defensively now. Surviving 175 damage, but Meteor needs to see if he can find this opportunity to get that next grab, or probably another ass smash. Goes to the side B, gets back to the same center here, gets the side B right there, gets the spin dash, putting more pressure. Gets the command grab, off the forward throw, but still, barely enough to kill right now. We are back to a one stock apiece. Still anyone's game right now. Still now going on the offensive with the forward throw and actually uses that within to get himself out of the common configuration of the back throw. Bayonetta still continues the pressure on side B. Goes for a couple jabs while he's still dashing away to see if he can get himself in there. Gas and spin dash, Sonic putting a lot of pressure. And Sonic actually cashed in with the dash attack barely while he has to go for the up tilt. Bayonetta tries to pressure with the down tilt. Not going to be enough right now. Still playing very patiently. I'm trying to fish out the up tilt into the neutral, off the side B, into the next side B, off the up B, continues it, but still able to stay alive. Meteor gets hit now by that backyard, racking up a lot of damage. He's still surviving by 80% damage, but still gets hit more off the side of the stage. Yes, so let's make sure he gets back on, able to connect it with the up air and still continue the pressure. Still back in neutral, forward air. Goes for the spin dash, cancel it out with a jump in the up air. Yes, command throw, up the up throw. And not able to capitalize off that while I'm Hip still keeping the neutral in favor. Tries to go for the side dash and actually grabs immediately, but not can Meteor make this comeback convention for the forward tilt. Still surviving 94% damage. Side B cancel, still fishing out that side B cancel. I'm Hip waiting very patiently. Gets a little chip damage with the gun of the neutral air. Just chipping it away. Not gonna be enough though. Playing very patiently here. Can Meteor just find that opening he needs to rack up enough damage to see if he can get another common configuration? Side B's way back on the tilt. Gets another forward air. Has the pressure off the corner. Makes it back immediately. Bayonetta not going down. Double jumps away. Goes the spin dash. Putting a lot of pressure on the shield. Almost breaks the shield, but still not gonna be enough. Connects it off the back there. Leave it, not going down. Charge up the forward smash, but not able to get it. Gets the forward throw. Up the up B, but not able to connect that up air. Bayonetta still jumping away, not playing too offensively, playing very defensively. Makes it back to the stage off the side, be able to save out of the combo configuration, but Meteor able to capitalize that off the up air. In the back air, Bayonetta side brings his damage up to 117 damage. Can he make it back in? Misses the tech, and not gonna be enough. I'm Hip takes it over. Meteor off the missed tag. Fantastic neutral from I'm Hip, utilizing Bayonetta to the full extent and actually getting a crowd pleaser hug from the staff here. Having the fans right now, I'm Hip taking that fantastic victory.
Survival. Underdogs Arena and Roma.
Yeah. Starting off in losers, final round, I'm Hip going against it's going to be Fallen, right? We haven't updated that. Okay, Fallen versus I'm Hip. Starting off with Olimar right now. There's a good pressure about 50% damage on Rosalina, but still able to be getting on the stage. Connects the up tilt. Dealing with the pressure now with the Pikminization. Still racking up all that damage, able to get himself out of the situation. Whenever Rosalina's favor, makes the back throw off the air there, but able to air dodge himself, whack to the safety. Recognition now. He's in Luma right now, has an opportunity to see if he can make the connection. Actually, he's another pick, though I'm Hip playing the neutral fantastically with the Luma, but still able to get a configuration off the Luma hit off the up tilt. Rizzo playing very right here, has another opportunity, able to recover, but no, unfortunately, SD's off the up to the forward air. Not looking good for I'm Hip. He got a lot of work to do to see if he can actually got the next stop. But Rosalina Luma playing very spastically, very patiently, waiting for that opportunity. Goes with up tilt, smacks away a couple Pikmin to see if he can kill one. Kills the white one just in the nick of time. Able to bring in the yellow one. I'm Hip still throwing in those Pikmin, able to downbeat it. Actually can't light one of them. Stacking away all that damage. Luma taking a couple hits though, but staying alive. I'm Hip needs to make sure he can see if he can have that. Luma still putting a lot of pressure. Gets a couple jabs, just poking it away, racking up all that damage though. See if he can try to go for the command grab, but still not able to capitalize off that force smash. Calls the next Pikmin, has to be able to utilize red, blue, and white. Down smash, takes off the next stock. We are back at neutral immediately. I'm Hip able to keep his composure going right now off the SD. Connect the forward smash, rocking away off that damage with the Pikmin and still keeping it going right now. Back onto the stage, connects up the down tilt. Still continuing with the pressure, not letting it back in neutrally. Gets the up smash, about 38% damage. Rosalina Luma continues it off with the up tilt.
Yeah, so a really important thing about this matchup is Olimar has a bad disadvantage state against Rosa, and Rosa's advantage state is busted. So once Hip's in disadvantage, Fallen's just going to take as much damage as he can, and then he's going to play lane when he loses Luma like this, right?
Oh yeah, but I'm Hip still playing this matchup flawlessly, even though he's at a disadvantage right now. Really utilize those Pikmin to rack up all that damage and try to go for a couple jabs. Still keeps Rosa alive, able to smack away, capitalize on that dash attack, racking up about 81% damage.
Yep, and then this is where, Fallen really shines, He's a very smart player, very good at neutral, and Rosa as a character has a very strong neutral. She has two characters, she has the Luma, and she has herself. She's going to set up this wall that's going to make it very, very hard for Hip to get in, but right now, Hip is doing an amazing job. But then again, Fallen answering right back to Hip.
Keeping the pressure going right now, but still getting hit by that neutral air while still surviving 107% damage. He's not going to have it utilize Luma. Gets the forward throw, but still staying alive. Racking away all those Pikmin.
He has to watch out for that blue Pikmin. He can't get grabbed by it. He'll die.
He has to be very careful right now. Any more before forward throw can actually be able to kill off the up throw. Still doing it with the Pikmin. Calling a new. Has access to purple and red. Calling Luma right now. We're both back to evil assist matchup right here. Still staying alive. In the corner pressure. Go for the neutral air. Made a little hit on the dash attack. Still both players keeping the composure, waiting for that one opportunity.
Yep, Hip has no reason to approach right now, and he knows that. He's not an idiot. And as I say that, Hip approaches. But right now, he's just going to get back to stage. He's going to try to play the ledge very carefully. He knows if he gets that grab or he gets that purple hit, he's got the game.
Yeah, but slowly racking away all that damage. And the forward smash, and he barely gets it with the purple Pikmin. It's finally able to capitalize on that comeback, losing the SD stock. And I'm Hip takes the first game over Fallen.
Is there a way to check to see if I'm on?
Let me see it.
Yeah. Oh, you do you.
No, you're on.
Okay. I just couldn't hear myself in the headphones.
All right. So go ahead and explain to the matchups right now to the people at home right now who are not familiar with Smash 4. What did I'm Hip do exactly to make sure he actually capitalized off that disadvantage matchup that you actually made a point on?
So Hip is very smart. He did the best thing right now, switch to Veil. But Hip's a very smart player, and he's really good at adapting, and he's always going to try to find a way to, like, get a stock no matter what.
I'm not going to be trying to risk a save going into another matchup. Actually calls in Bayonetta, see if he can have the counter matchup right now, but still, now looking good for 45% damage. Luma able to get herself out of those combos, keeping gracious, still playing very patient up the up air.
Yeah, and Fallen definitely knows the Bayo matchup. He's played against Lima, he's played against Captain Zach, and all these, and my Bayo. He's played a bunch of good Bayo, so he knows the matchup fairly well. Hip, in my opinion, Hip probably should have stayed, but he probably went to town as a counter pick. Yeah, and what's that? Early
very
kill.
Favorable on Fallen's favor right now. We're talking about 95% damage, able to dodge that neutral bleed, but still continuing the pressure. Calls on Luma right now, able to wait very patiently, has Luma access. Gets the up air. Gets the up air, dodging immediately, goes for another one, and Bailey take up the next stock.
Town is, that small ceiling is really going to affect the matchup a lot. But as long as Hip can get a combo off, he'll be able to kill right now, but he's just having issues. Bayo's neutral is actually not amazing. Her neutral tools are about high tier, but Rosa is like top tier. She's like either one of the best, if not the best, in neutral, and she can really capitalize off these uppers and get super early kills with Luma, like right there, coming very
that just happened early in the match right now was really caught my eye. He was able to actually crouch all those bullets that Bayonetta were able to pressure and able to cast out his dash attack.
Oh, good witch time. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Down smash.
The down smash, smacking down to the ground, and still keeps it alive. 1 second piece. I'm Hip. Very punchable right now with 79% damage. Still waiting very patiently off this. Yes, side B. I'm the up B. Continue
that could have been it.
But still drops the combo. Unfortunately, though, going back in Fallen's favor.
That was a great SDI by Fallen. If he didn't SDI that properly, he actually could have died. But now Fallen's going to take control of the match once again. But, Hip's getting rid of that Luma. That's going to be the biggest part. Yeah, as long as Fallen doesn't have Luma, Hip can go on the offensive.
Yeah, not going out on a fight right now. I'm Hip still keeping composure, see if he can get pressure with the down tilt, waiting very patiently for this opportunity while Fallen not having a reason to approach still. About 23% damage connects the fourth row up there. Calls in Luma back right now. Still continuing
very dangerous.
Pressure with the up air. Able to shield out right now, but still playing very patiently. Still trying 100% damage. Side B's on Luma, putting the pressure on him. It drops the couple, unfortunately, on Luma.
Yep, so Fallen's really good at doing all this Luma cheese where he's able to make Luma do attacks when it looks like Rosa isn't. And it's really tricky, and Hip can't be getting caught by things like that. If he keeps on getting caught by things like that, he's going to end up losing. When Rosa lands and Luma nairs, he could actually do nair to back air, and at this percent, he would be, that's a stop.
Amazing pressure for Fallen right now, just keeping him at bay at the corner right there with Luma, the star bits, and the neutral layers. Still smacking him away with the neutral B on Bale's side, ducking away, again, able to duck away all those neutral B and keeping his composure, still staying alive, keeping the pressure, able to get a little jab.
Up smash misses, oh my god, that was so close.
Forward, though.
I don't know how that missed.
Still trying to find that opportunity. Goes the back air and dodging
the up air. That's what I was talking about.
Exactly what you were talking about. I called it mainly with the up tilt on Luma's side. Well, I'm Hip not going down with the fight. Comes the force smash. He's a little damage right now. Still survived at 131%.
Hip cannot get hit by anything at this point. The Luma jab will KO.
And there it is. Gets the jab, but no, it's still
alive.
The Dea is amazing here. Tries to go for the
Hip is still in this.
Hit from Luma's side. Makes it back to the stage. Continue
the and that force smash. Very smart.
And Fallen takes it over. I'm Hip 1-1. Even switching over to the better matchup with Bayonetta, not able to capitalize and take off the second and Rosalina Luma. What actually went wrong with this? Like you confirmed that the matchup was pretty much a difference between Olimar and Bayonetta.
Yeah, Bayonetta has a better matchup against Rosa, but Hip's Bayonetta is nowhere near as good as his Olimar.
Swapping all back over with Olimar still, even though he can take on this bad matchup, still going back to his main character. Let's see if he's going to be able to the same playstyle. He's going to utilize all the Pikmin and zone him out.
Hip does have the matchup experience as Olimar against Rosa from local players like Rakan and Malcolm. Both very respectable players in his region. He's used to it, so he should stick with Olimar. He really should.
And amazing how they're able to connect that forward smash and smacking Luma right off the stage. Now looking at Hip's favor, racking up a lot of damage. Gets the down throw, connects with the back air, and still the Pikmin still.
Ooh! Oh my God! Hip's a madman!
He is here, fearless, putting a lot of damage here.
That breed was godlike.
For Fallen, able to capitalize on that force into the up tilt, not able to kill, but still not going down with composure.
Hip making Fallen look like he's not been on the PGR 5 times right now.
Fantastically from Hip, but still staying alive. And we see the dominance damage right here on the ledge guard on Fallen's side. He has an opportunity to keep him off. Makes it back, gets the back here with Luma.
This is so bad for Olimar.
But he still has
it. There he goes.
Amazing
Olimar
from Fallen's side. We are back to neutral right here.
So because Olimar has no hitboxes on his recovery, it's very easy to edge guard him. But we're just gonna get Luma out of here. Get her out of here. We don't want her there.
Immediately too, but Hip continuing the pressure right now, racking up a lot of damage with the Pikmin, about 57% damage. Still, Olimar surviving 1 second. Next connection. Able to get the up smash on 2 Pikmin, but capitalize with the grab.
And a purple.
Smash, and immediately
oh my God!
The fastest match we've seen all day. Fantastic.
Hip. How are you going to lose to my Bayo but do this to Fallen's
Amazing.
Rosa?
I'm hip, able to keep his composure going and able to take off the 2-stock immediately. The first spike off the amazing force smash with the purple Pikmin. This gentleman is here to win.
I'm speechless. Look at Hip. Hip knows what he did.
He knows what he did.
Dude,
he's ready.
Hip's crazy. It sounds like you're like auctioning off stuff, man. You're so fast.
This is fantastic high-level play of Super Smash Bros. for 4.
High level. This is top level.
Top level. This is the best level. Keep it right now at Battlefield.
Yeah,
Olimar.
get
Same
Olimar.
strategy. Utilize those Pikmin to rack up the damage. Baluma coming to the fray. About 29% damage. Back into the field. Goes with the upbeat. Using the pink Pikmin to get back on the top platform.
This stage is definitely better for Rosa. It's going to be harder for Olimar to land, and he's going to get sharked with a lot of up airs.
Yeah, spamming those down to bring a little bit chip damage right
Oh,
there.
she
Get the
could've-
up smash. It connects him with the 47% damage off the up tilt.
I'm not sure if you saw that, but when he hit through his Pikmin, Fallen was able to absorb it, so Hip's going to have to watch out for a lot more of that.
I've been seeing Fallen actually do this to most of the high hips. Pikmin able to connect those down Bs and make sure he actually loses those. Has no Pikmin to utilize here. Still keeping the pressure going. Does not want to make him get a pluck. Keeping the shield pressure off the up tilt. I'm hip. Has no Pikmin to utilize. So Mace trying to make him back up the stage. Off the up
Oh,
here.
good down B.
All
right.
Still not utilizing a single Pikmin yet.
Yep. There he goes. He picks one out immediately forward smash. That's the Hip special.
Yeah, but connects him with the back throw and still connecting the pressure. Surviving 133% damage. Only has one to utilize. Calls in the second one, but not able to find the counter of our Fallen side still.
Okay.
Very patiently.
He has full
little to utilize
Pikmin.
now.
Okay, and Luma getting him out of that throw, but the throw animation's from the Pikmin, so he
Really
still gets
straight
it.
up the neutral air.
Yep, and it's, this is going to be a lot of steep hill, but he gets caught under
Oh,
Battlefield.
but unfortunately, SDs right now. Olimar down to his last stock.
Okay, so Hip has really got to pull it together. He does get tilted sometimes, but right now there's a lot of things on the line for him.
Coming from the last game of his first SD, coming very ferocious off that the spike. Let's see if he can actually utilize that same energy and see if he can make this comeback.
Yep, Hip's all he's got to do right now. He has to find a way to safely approach Luma and Rosa, but it's very hard. Fallen, known for being a big wall.
Still Fallen perfectly playing the matchup, but not just keeping him at base, smacking away those Pikmin, and not using Luma do all the dirty work, rocking about 76 damage off the up air, about 92, still staying alive.
Yep, and Fallen's taking like the matchup. He's already downloaded. He knew what he did wrong from the last game, and now he's adjusted that really well into his gameplay. He's making this wall to where he can't get in, and the Pikmin can't do anything to him. He's just narrowing and down tilting.
Pikmin right now, not going down with a fight. Connects to neutral, but able to block all that damage. There's a back throw, not connection. Calls into his Pikmin. He has to utilize though. Goes for the down smash. Goes for the dash attack and actually smack a little bit of Pikmin, racking up all that damage. On the way. Gets the up smash, and I'm
That's
hit.
a
Not
stop.
going down without a fight.
Yep, Hips, that's the correct move. He had the purple. He's really good at managing his Pikmin. He knows what he has at all times. Always will. He's always 5 steps ahead with his Pikmin.
Hip has to play very passive here, just slowly racking up all that damage, but still using Luma as a human shield to counteract all that. Goes the Pikmin, still racking up about 11%, still getting a lot of pressure off the force smash, but able to get a trade off Luma's side.
Yep, that's really hard to. Right now, Hip has a super steep hill to climb. There's very little he can do. There's no reason to fall into approach right now.
And did you see that Luma able to get him out of that gap right there? Fantastic play
And
against the
up
force,
smash.
and actually Luma takes a stock off. We are going off to the next match.
Yep, Hip, he definitely has to be super careful. Fallen's really good. He's top 20 in the world for a reason. He's going to be able to adjust to that. But I think Hip just needs to counterpick the stage. He's got I don't think he can go back to FD. So I'm going to say he's either going to go to Lilat if he can, or he's going to go to Smashville.
Fallen keeps his head in the game. He keeps playing the same play style, not letting him get in with that Luma body shield and keep the Pikmin at bay. I'm pretty confident he'll be able to take him to the next stop, though. But I am really trying to analyze what went wrong in that match. He might be able to go for a character swap. We're about to find out, though. What would you recommend if you were in his shoes, though?
So if I was in his shoes, I would stick with Olimar. His Olimar has a lot of matchup experience against Rosa and Fallen in general. He just can't go to a big stage like Battlefield. He cannot let it, because when he's on that big stage, it's going to be so difficult to actually get rid of Luma. As long as Hip can get rid of Luma, he'll win.
And we're going to be seeing the character swap over to Bayonetta right now.
So as Bayo, you're going to see a lot of down airs. Down air is really good for getting rid of Luma, and so is forward throw.
Yeah.
So hopefully Hip knows that and will utilize it.
Going back in the Battlefield right now for the last game. Starting off neutral. Rosalina versus Luma. Wait for the match on the toe now, very patiently. Tries to go for the opposite.
Good
Gets hit by the down tilt.
Yeah, forward
smacks
smash.
him away, but still Luma staying alive on the dash tag and loses Luma off the back.
So now Fallen's going to play like you've seen all this tournament. Fallen's going to play super defensive without Luma because there's not too much Rosa can do.
Yeah,
but it's like Ice Climbers in Melee. Once Ice Climber loses Nana, he's bad. And same thing with Roll.
Make sure his opponent doesn't get on those. There it is. It's exactly how you call it. The patience paid off. Getting Luma off right there.
No, that's a bad whip
up air
shot.
into another up air, 66% damage, but still up hit, getting a lot of pressure.
Okay, good weight from both players. That was amazing. You know, you see stuff like that at top level, you're like, okay, why didn't they both do anything when they were right on top of each other? It's just one big mind game. If one person, let's say, if hit witch time there, you know, Fallen could have punished it, but if like hit came down with the neutral air, that could have been a full combo.
Amazing damage from here. We get the down tilt on Luma's side, but Iron Man still staying alive with 105% damage.
Goes
and
for the
charge
read of that
smash
hit.
takes it right now. Fallen really feeling himself. Needs one more character stop to take off the next round. And the force smash.
Good force
Luma
smash.
saves him in the next time. Beast smack off the down tilt, but no, Lima
No,
not going down.
She was actually
Continuing
gone.
with the pressure. The bad with
Okay,
gets him out of the
and
power
reversal.
situation. And the upbeat.
Oh no, he did
but
not
dropped
get
the
the second
combo,
one.
unfortunately.
Okay, as a Bailman, I hate seeing that. But what Hip really has to do is get Rosa off stage. Rosa has no hitboxes on her recovery. You gotta really abuse that.
Oh, but unfortunately, SDs. I'm hip
Man.
SDs, unfortunately, finds
know
out
what?
a little bit more than
That
he
was
should.
great.
Fallen takes it. Competitive game from both players, but both people played fantastically. Fantastic hit.
Good stuff.
Fantastic.
I love you.
That Oldmore match had to be the highlight of the day. Off that down spike into the forward smash, Smazley, but not enough to capitalize over Fallen while he takes the set. Unfortunate SD though, but this man put up one hell of a show. Come here, Hip. Come here.
Hip.
Come on. That was like the
I'm
greatest
gonna have to
match
teach
today
you
so
how to
far.
do
Love
Bayo Rosa.
you did amazing.
I love you though.
You did amazing.
Good
You
stuff,
did
Hip.
fantastic. Seriously, that match was amazing.
Dude, the down air. That down air though. Dude, I popped off so hard.
All right, let's go ahead and summarize that match right there. Okay, let's go ahead and summarize that. What was
Okay.
like one of the best highlights overall in all of them? What really stood out? How much the optimal play they were able to utilize there?
The best thing was Fallen managing his Luma timer. He knows he's all right. Fallen is a genius. All right. Every time I play him, every time I hang out with him, he's always talking about all this Luma stuff. He knows how to use Luma to her full potential. Like the Buzz can do it, but Fallen is really what excels at it. That's what makes his Rosa different from everybody else's. He knows how to utilize Luma in all the weirdest ways, and like he just does some crazy stuff. I saw him purposely up B and not snap the ledge to trick somebody to back airing them with Luma and kill them.
Yeah, from an average player's point of view, just utilizing all the body shield potential and actually just jabbing away. I love how most Rosalina Luma players are actually able to jab away on the corner pressure, not letting them get back on the stage. And still, once enough damage on the floor, Luma is still able to take off those capitalization on those kills. From an average perspective player, that was pretty intense how they could just utilize Luma and still averaging very defensively whenever they lose Luma.
Yeah, exactly. Every time you lose Luma, a lot of Rosa players will crack, but Fallen keeps his cool, and sometimes he'll actually go on the offensive if he smells anything. And right now, we're going to have AC and Fallen come up. So, AC, known Meta Knight. This is the second time.
Yeah, second time.
So it's going to be grand finals now, I believe?
Yep.
This is going to be grand finals
So-
and AC versus Fallen.
Meta Knight, Rosa is bad for Rosa.
This is going to be one hell of a match right now. We've all seen AC's amazing play with his Meta Knight, getting all those up air combos on the up B, but what is a devastating, demolishing match between Iron Hip and Fallen. Iron Fallen coming to the grand finals though. So AC's going to be in losers, but he's in winners finals right now, right? So,
AC's on winner's side, Fallen's in losers.
so people who don't know the tournament rules, the loser people in grand finals has to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5 just to make sure you resize the brackets and win the tournament. While AC has the winner's advantage though, only has to win 3 games to actually take the tournament.
So this matchup's actually really bad for Rosa. Everything Meta Knight does gets rid of Luma, and then Rosa's the perfect weight and floatiness for those up air strings. So AC is just going to get a dash attack, and he's going to be able to convert it into a KO about 90% of the time.
Alright, going into the match right now, Meta Knight keeps it cool. Everybody gets hit by the neutral air, clears the forward air, gets another forward touch, give it about 8% damage.
Already, he just did one move, and you saw I'm Hip doing a bunch of them to get rid of Luma. He just had a forward tilt, and Luma was gone. This is so hard for Fallen to do.
But Fallen still going on the offensive even without Luma. Connects 2 up airs, getting about 68% damage. Gets the regrab into another up air. Has Luma to utilize though, but still king alive. While AC trying to get a little dash attack. Barely hits Luma. Trying to fish out that one hit to get him out. The get up attack actually able to put some more damage. Has the combo pressure. Off the corner.
Those jabs are really strong for keeping people stuck on the edge. You can't jump over Luma, and you can't roll in between them because you get hit by Rosa as well. And if he does jab, jab, he can do jab, jab up air or jab, jab nair for a kill confirm. And it's very
down
strong.
air to the actual down smash makes the true combo right down to 137% damage, making it very hard for AC to make it back into the stage though, but still keeping his composure alive. Gets the back throw, now on the offensive. Tries to go for the neutral and hit out Luma, but the neutral side on Fallen's side keeps him in his favor.
Yep, so right now, AC, he just needs to readjust. Fallen was all warm, he was playing against Hip. you know, that's a good opponent to warm up against. AC was playing Street Fighter, so he's got to get.
No! Takes out the
He was
stock!
at 40!
The forward to 40% with the rage takes out the stock!
And we were talking about rage earlier today. It was me,
but
AC.
able to capitalize immediately on the up smash. We are back to a neutral 0 to 0.
Oh my god. That rage was stupid.
That was a fantastic play by AC, able to capitalize on the forward tilt, but now back in the neutral. Gets the
I
dash
can't
attack, smacks
believe
him away immediately, but able to get the bullet jab and rolls to the side. Still surviving about 24% damage. Gets the back throw, keeps the pressure going with the dash attack, but missing unfortunately. Gets the neutral air, out the back throw, continuing the pressure off the stage, gets the back air. AC staying alive.
Have you ever thought about doing rap? You talk really fast sometimes. I'm like thinking, I'm like, oh,
I'm just saying exactly it's not my fault. This player's playing phenomenal right now. While Meta Knight still surviving 91% damage. Able to get the down B, makes a connection of 46% damage though. Fallen, able to make it back on the stage, gets some accurate pressure, goes with the forward air. Able to get the dash attack, but Luma connects it right there, keeps him alive at 102% damage.
And the
Tries to
up
go for the
smash.
down B, but the up B connects it right there.
Yeah.
Able to take the first game as Fallen.
You have me dying, dude. Yeah, you sounds like he could be like, you know, like the rapper Bus Driver, Imaginary Places. Like, you were going fast. I was like, oh god.
Well, it helps a lot that I'm commentating with a person that really knows the game, a high-level top player.
Yeah.
As we're all, I'm just an average viewer when it comes to Smash 4. I know the basic, pretty much average.
Oh, that's
techniques,
why I'm here.
But it helps
I'm
a
the
lot.
scientist.
It helps a lot that I have a coworker right here who actually knows what he's talking about. I'm gonna let you start off the game right here.
Okay, so we're going to FD. So here's why we went to FD. There's nowhere for Rosa to land. Rosa's landing options aren't too good. She has down air, which is okay, but Meta Knight Sword will be able to beat it out if timed correctly. So this is such a perfect counter pick for Meta Knight. And Rosa doesn't have any platforms to extend the up airs on. And you're like, well, Meta Knight doesn't either. Well, Meta Knight doesn't need it because he has all those multiple
Looking
jumps.
in favor right now for AC, able to get a couple of the areas, but it looks like Luma able to get himself out of the combo. Well, now going on the offensive, but Fallen gets the pressure off the down tilt. A little connection on Luma, a little bit more damage. Smacks him
Dead.
with a down B.
Dead. Just dead.
Immediately daring up, but still continues the pressure on. Needs to see if he gives the component out, see if he can get back on the stage, go for the down air, but
Oh,
connection.
oh!
But still,
Okay.
but still survives.
I thought he was going to go for another downer. That would have been the
He
sickest
would have
thing
got that
ever.
spike, a little bit more pressure though, but AC tries to go for the grab, gets for the grab, has Luma to utilize it off the stage, surviving about 80% damage, takes it back.
I can't tell if that was a pivot grab or not. That was
jab,
crazy.
but still Luma staying alive.
Yeah, this is, all right, Luma's dead again.
Oh, smacks him away with another dash attack right now. Goes
So-
for the fourth throw, getting some connection right there, keeping it back. Goes for the down smash, goes for another forward smash right now. Up there,
Up there,
gets the
up
B,
B.
and AC takes the next stop immediately.
I was about to say it. Once Rosa gets around 60, up air, up B, especially with this amount of rage, is going to take it, like, easy.
Go for the neutral blue to keep the pressure going on Luma, but misses it. No punish from Fallen's side, unfortunately.
Yep. And a good back air. You're sending Meta Knight off stage, but down B, dimensional cape is so good for recovery.
Here comes the up air.
Ooh, he has a little too much rage. So when a character gets some more percent, they get rage, right?
Yeah.
And it makes their knockback grow further and further. So sometimes it's good because you can secure a stock earlier, but sometimes in that case, it ruins your combos.
Alright, able to take the down throw right now. He's racking up about 46% damage. Able to get the back throw. Keeps him off the stage. Continuing the pressure off the effort. Able to get the down B, but staying
good
alive.
spike.
Has Luma realized, but
Tech.
still keeping the edge guard with the
Oh,
neutral
my.
air. Throws in Luma back to the stage. Amazing play right there. I love how he actually threw Luma on the stage.
Oh, he's dead.
Go for the up smash. And Fallen still staying alive right now. Back to the last stock right now. Rolls into Luma. 82% damage. Wait, that still at 0%. Connects with the back air. Continuing the pressure. On it right there. Rocks up Luma immediately though. Misses the attack and Fallen actually loses the game.
Follow Panda Man on Spotify.
Go ahead and by the way, special shout outs to my coworker here, my commentator. Go ahead and follow him on MySpace. He actually has the world record of 3,000 friends and being friends with Tom too. He's actually one of the number one Yelper here.
I'm
He actually
absolutely
shut down
friends with Tom.
The number one Yelper shooting down the Ontario.
Tom's my
IHOP.
best friend.
As we go to the next match underway, same characters Fallen versus
Why did he go back to
Up
FD?
one game, going for the neutral B. I've seen this actually happen many sets. Remember that you used to go for the side B and actually just hits up immediately.
Right now, I don't think Fallen. This FD was not the counter pick. Because this is why.
Makes all those up airs, about 52% damage combo.
And he's not done.
Into the
There.
air. It takes the stock off immediately. AC
There's nothing-
coming very aggressive.
There is nothing Rosa can do in that situation. There is legit nothing. Just never, never,
coming back
never.
into the fray, smacking Luma already falling at a disadvantage. Carries the dash check, and another up air, connects
Oh,
it.
he's
Fallen
gonna
with the
do
up
it
airs,
again?
But
Okay.
no, keeps it going alive. Bad in neutral right now, 32% damage, keeps it back
Fallen.
on the weight gets in Luma. Has an opportunity, but still connecting while those up air, adding about damage, just chipping him away.
So I think the reason
Up here.
Nair.
Oh,
Okay.
but the down air
So
actually saves him.
I think Fallen needs to stop going to FD. Maybe AC ban triplats, but you still have a bunch of other stages to go to.
Maybe play how AC actually able to capitalize, make sure Luma does not get on stage. Barely makes it off with the
Oh, down air.
Actually, really gives him a little damage.
Forward air saves him actually, which is weird.
Charging
And,
force
oh!
just in the nick of time. Has Luma utilized.
I don't know
Up
how
there.
he didn't get caught by that down tilt. So when Meta Knight forward smashes, he has no lag. After the forward smash comes out, he can do whatever he wants to. I don't know how AC didn't get a punish after that.
Yeah, it looks like AC able to capitalize on the dash attack, still keeping him at bay. Gets the ledge
Ledge
drop.
drop.
Has an opportunity, but
Up
smashing
air.
it with the up tilt.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that. You're gonna see a lot of sharking.
Grab up air. Throws him out 95% damage though, keeping him up big off the back here, but still makes it back on stage in the nick of time. Tries to go for the ledge drop, but actually makes it back at the same time.
That was the weirdest hit of up air. He went like nowhere.
Pressure, Luma actually able to get him out of that situation. Racking up the damage for AC. Really
Man,
big
jab,
patiently,
jab,
Luma
nair.
takes
I
him to the
said
next
that
spot.
earlier. I said that you're gonna see jab, jab, nair, and he did it.
Fallen has a lot of work to do right now, but luckily he has Luma. Luma's dimensional.
All right,
Able to
rip
grab
Luma.
That and able to counter that. It's a grab. Accepting Luma, but still connects the up smash with 105% damage. AC now on the offense, has him on the reservoir roll, but now Fallen
All right,
very patiently.
that's
Pulls the
very,
ledge up
very
off the up B,
scary.
but still staying alive.
Yep. Right now, Rosa can die to anything. She is super light, so anything AC does can pretty much lead to a kill. Oh, goes for a read, but doesn't get it.
Grab with the upper combo, right about 39% damage.
All right, it's very notable to note that Rosalina has rage, and Luma up air can be very, very wonky at times where it has a set knockback to lead in. So basically what happens is it has a set knockback to hit into Rose's up air, but if you space it properly, it's just the Luma knockback and they just go sky high. So Fallen is definitely not out of this
Here it
yet.
is right now, the defensive play.
Oh, no, no punish. Oh, punish. There we go. See, there it is.
And there, like I said again, the defensive play you notice by Fallen, able to actually wait for Luma to come back and keep this game alive.
Yeah, AC's not going to overcommit because he knows he has the percent lead, and he knows Fallen's going to have to approach if he wants to win.
Gets the grab.
That's not going to be in
Staying
it.
alive though, the DI able to save him.
It won't kill him
160%
until
damage.
like 140,
Luma
but
off
down
the
air
down
will.
air and able to take the stock.
I think that Fallen needs to go to a different stage in FD.
Yes, even as an average viewer, I think he needs to go to a different stage.
I kind of called that. I was like, FD's not good.
Yeah,
but he's probably
that was all over
Ace-
Meta Knight's favor.
Yeah. Fallen needs to. Fallen should go to either Lilat or don't.
I believe they're going to the same stage. I did not
Yeah.
get into that, and they are going to the same stage.
Oh
Still
my
not
God.
looking good for Fallen's favor, but he just wanted to push this matchup on through.
Why?
See if he can make some capitalization.
He could have gone to Lilat.
So what's
He
going
could
through his
have.
head right now? Why is Fallen actually still going to the stage? It's not really much in his favor. Losing Luma off the back already.
Fallen can be stubborn at times, but he's very smart. So there has to be a reason. I don't know. I don't main Rosa, so he probably knows it. But like,
Oh, but the devastating upper combo from AC not looking good for Fallen's intelligence
Can't
right now.
land.
He's very pressure right now.
I think he wants to try to take the landing options away from Meta Knight too, but Meta Knight has plenty of options and the multiple jumps. I just don't agree with this pick, but Fallen's top 20, I'm not. So
Maybe he knows something that we do that just really
Did he just
Meta
do-
right now.
ooh, see, that's the Luma drink I was talking about. He'll land, makes it look like Rosa's doing nothing, but Luma will do something. It's super sick.
All right, poking it away, just putting a lot of
Yeah.
pressure in that shield. Gets the multi-jab, 107% damage. I love the way how he just pressured him in the corner and still continues the pressure
nair,
off the neutral
yep.
air, but staying alive. Luma keeping the spacing very perfectly, smashing with the forward air. Gets the down throw. Luma maybe able to save him, but no, actually saves
Nope.
Luma instead.
Yep. All right, he's just kind of like chucked Luma to her death right
And
there.
the up smash on Fallen's side,
there you go.
still retaliating, keeping his composure
go,
together,
Fallen.
not going down without a fight. He is up one stock right now with 65% damage, but still AC goes for the LP, but stays alive. He goes for the down air, gives a little chip damage, about 30% damage into the dash attack. Has the new Luma to work with. Gets the multi-jab,
Jab,
up the
up
up air, into
Up
another
air.
up air, still.
Oh, that was almost
not
it. That was
enough.
scary.
Gets the multi-jab into the up air again.
Oh, he missed the Luma that
Gets
time.
another up tilt. Kill, continue the
There we go.
pressure.
This
Fallen.
is why he wanted to do it, but he hasn't been able to
Yeah,
do
but
it
the
the other
dimensional
games.
kick gets him out of the opportunity. Smacks forward smash off Luma right
Rip
now. Getting him out of the
Luma.
fray. But the
Oh.
LP not gonna be enough to kill right
Yeah.
now, but he's racking up that damage. He's just giving him
Perfect.
alive and actually takes off the next stock right now. We were down to the last one.
Yeah,
He
this
saves
could be
one more
tournament
stock
stock.
to win this tournament right here. As he keeps his composure around, staying alive with 74% damage, playing very patiently. Back for the dash attack, but Luma
fair.
actually smacks him away. Going for the neutral B, smacks him, and not gonna be enough with the counter with the down smash.
Yep, and he's going to do that tornado on shield a lot because it's going to separate Rosa and Luma.
That's the opportunity.
So he can do things like that and just get rid of Luma.
Here's the opportunity to dash attack and the forward smash stuff while falling. Not gonna play defensively this time. He needs to make sure he actually gets this next stock to keep himself alive in the tournament. Gets the back air. Surviving 111% damage. Makes it back to the stage immediately. No pressure right now. Goes for the back air. Pressure.
Fallen can't get hit.
Yeah,
If Fallen gets dash attacked, it might be over. See, that's what I was talking about.
The Luma Jake, as you called it, able to capitalize that with the back air.
Nair in the back air. I'm a genius.
So AC not going down without a fight, waiting very patiently. Goes to the forward smash, and barely makes it back on stage. Smacks him away, has an opportunity. Dash attack, and a forward smash. Able to clap with the back air.
Fallen does not need to approach right now. He has a % lead. Oh, that could be it. But good catch. But this might be it. Okay.
But makes it back on time right now.
Makes it back.
Continue with the pressure while Fallen keeps it going alive. And the dash light. Keep rushing with the up air. Calls a little bit right now. Missing another connection. Off the up air. Still 140% right now. But 140% damage for Rosalie with 57% damage right here. Still staying alive. Loses limb off the neutral air. Makes the command grab right there.
Back air. Or back throw. No, that's not it. It's not it. Put it back. Put it back.
He is still going. He is still fighting. Goes for the forward air, makes the connection, rocking him all on damage.
Up air and the up.
Opportunity with the up air, but still not gonna be enough. Gets the neutral off the force man, and AC takes it. AC wins the grand finals.
That's so hard.
Oh my goodness. AC able to play the matchup fantastically on FD, playing very patiently, finds his composure, makes the last stock, and takes the tournament.
That matchup sucked.
That was not in Rosalina's favor. But
she died.
He pushed it, man.
Okay. She died at 60 when she outplayed Meta Knight the whole game.
Wow. Fantastic. Congratulations to AC for winning Super Smash Bros. For Wii U singles tournament right now. Taking it where we're falling right now. Meta Knight and Rosalina
and
on
next
the
up,
unfavorable stage.
Next up, we got Dragon Ball coming up.
Dragon Ball Fighters. Now,
I'm stupid. I'm not a scientist at that game.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go. So now we're gonna go ahead and switch roles. I'm a little more technical side on Dragon Ball Fighters. You go ahead and call out what's going on. We'll pretty much keep our momentum going.
Man, I can't. Right there. That was crazy.
Amazing, amazing. That wasn't
AC.
That had to be the highlight.
That ending. So when Fallen went off stage and AC started down airing, AC is godlike. I'm not gonna lie. So he like went off stage and started down airing him and stuff. I was like, oh, this is it. But I was letting you do your thing because you were hyped. I was like,
I'm sorry I took over right there.
I was like, that's it.
Able to make the comeback.
AC's crazy.
That was it. AC is the champion here of Smash 4 Wii U.
AC is stupid good. So now we got Dragon Ball coming up.
So how familiar are you with Dragon Ball actually? Have you been playing the game? Have you been following the competitive scene?
I watched Sonic Fox. I used to play when it first came out, and then DLC came out because I was focusing on Smash. Today, you didn't see me in top 8 because I had to take care of my TO duties, so I DQ'd myself from 2 different games.
Yeah.
So,
funny thing, I actually made it to top 8. I'm not even that good of a player, but I actually took on a lot of matches.
Oh, no, I meant for Smash. Oh, Smash, I would have. Oh, dude, I would have been in the grand final.
Yeah, I am just
what are you talking about?
Smash.
Just kidding. No, I wouldn't. Him would have beat me.
Aspect. I just don't really get myself into the competitive scene.
Fair enough.
I just come from it.
Yeah. Man, I just. Oh, that's my favorite part.
Oh, that's the best part. Unfortunately, we don't have
There's no camera on me, right? Okay, there isn't.
Thankfully for that, but we don't have a commentator's camera now. I would love to beat the fantastic people right now.
Oh, yeah.
We had the Twitch chat open up right now. We'd love to actually see that. A lot of people are not happy with my commentating today, but I'm actually glad I'm still trying my best to entertain them. Can you put up the Twitch chat right now? I know they had it on the side. I'm not sure if they got rid of it.
End stream. All right, thanks for tuning in to Smash 4.
All right,
this has been Juice and Panda.
Yeah, old man Panda though. So,
all right,
yeah.
Catch you guys later.
Have a fantastic night, everybody.
I DQ'd myself to